It's at least first 35 minutes or so, 33 minutes or so. I mean, was it a kind of an energy thing, or was it just kind of, did you like the shots they were getting? Did you falling, or just kind of what did you see there?
Well, a lot of them I like, especially he was taking good shots. He just didn't get to go, and that's kind of the way we played in the last couple of games. And when the shots don't go in, it doesn't look near as pretty. It's not near as much fun. But you just got to grind it out. And then we didn't do a good job. Those guys, I kept telling them, hey, this may not be your day. Just make sure Kiana, you got a hot player. Let's get into the hot one. And she goes 11 for 11, and she's been struggling. So it's just you got to figure out what strength that is that night to play with.
Yeah, that's probably almost a dream game for her when you kind of look at her line. I mean, just kind of what does spark that? I mean, is there any way to kind of figure out kind of what does come up?
We knew we'd have opportunity to get it inside defensive wise when we watch film, and we emphasize for the game that your post players are probably going to get a chance to do something in there. They're going to let you catch some, and she was ready for it. She did a good job. It's good to see because she needs that kind of confidence. But for a sophomore to do that, that ought to help her out a little bit.
And for you, when you kind of get down to the stretch and then the tournament, I mean, there's going to be other games where your guards aren't hitting. I mean, good to see kind of someone who hasn't really kind of shown that.
Exactly. Kiera the other night, when we were in North Carolina, when we played in Appalachian, Kiera come off the bench and hit some big jumpers for us. So, if we can get some other people like Kiera and Kiana start scoring and take some of that off of those guards, because those guards have been carrying us all year, and they're due to have some bad games. And thank goodness, like I say, we got some kids that's stepping up and shooting the ball.
Any real concern on Galt? I mean, that's 2 games in a row. She's struggled a little bit.
Nah, Galt's done that before. Yeah. She's pretty streaky, so she'll get it back.
Yeah. Are you guys glad as a staff you can kind of look towards ASU now? I mean, it's probably been in the back of your head somewhere for the last couple of weeks or so.
I just play each game. Just play each game. ASU's a fun game for everybody else, but to me, it's just another one of the grind games that you got to go through. And tournaments, what we're trying to get ready for. Every game, every practice, I keep talking about. Here's where you got to improve here, because in 3 weeks you get beat, you go home. And right now you get beat, you get to do it again. Yeah. 3 weeks, that ain't gonna happen. So just try to keep them focused on getting better each time.
Yeah. You said before, kind of. With the schedule nowadays, there aren't a lot of these games anymore, but I mean, do you think your players, it's been in their mind, and it's good for you to kind of be able to have something to kind of really get them going, a game like that coming in Thursday?
I think it's for them. I think the intensity for them comes. It doesn't get any. I don't get any more intense because there's not any more I can do. But the players, I think naturally, players get a little bit more intense. They're a little more in tune with what you want to do. So that's a good thing. And like I say, when we had Western in the middle, there's one of those coming up about every other week. And hopefully we're going to develop those with Texas State, the people that's top the conference right now. It's not that they're not that top teams. It's just that we haven't played each other enough to know that this is Texas State. We know it's pretty good, and we had a pretty good game against them. But when they've been in the conference 3 or 4 years, and it's a battle every time we play, that's when it'll become a rivalry. Right now, we just don't have enough rivalry.
Just curious, why no players last couple games or so?
Just trying to get their focus a little bit, because they are struggling a little bit, and I don't want them worried about, well, I said this or I didn't say that. I'm just trying to get them focused on getting better. We'll loosen up after when they get started. Because I've seen this coming. I've seen this happening. And, as a coach, you just want to take the pressure. I'm just trying to take the pressure off of another play. Nothing against you guys. No.